Hello. Quickly going back and over, we have just finished up the review of Chapter 1, Math 101, Subtraction, Multiplication, Division, Geometric Applications, and all that lovely entails. So we are going to continue using a pencil this time to go through and continue doing the problems for set out. So we were left off with number 14. The maximum load for a light plane with full gas tank is 500 pounds. Mr. Whitney weighs 215 pounds, his wife 135 pounds, and their child 78 pounds. How much luggage can they take on a trip without exceeding the load limit? We are going to do this as 500 subtracting the sum of their weights. So then we have 215 plus 135 plus 78. 5 and 5 is 10, 10 and 8 is 18, 1 and 1 is 2, and 3 is 5, 5 and 7 is 12, 1 and 2 is 3, and 1 is 4. From that 500, or 28, if you want to stack it and see it neatly. So you get 5, 4, 9, 4 and 4 is 0, 9, 2 is 7, 10, 8 is 2, so 72 pounds of luggage. Cool. Number 15. Estimate the sum by rounding each add-in to the nearest hundred. So number 15, we are given the sum is 943, 3,281, 778, 2,112, and 570. It said to round to the nearest hundred. If you can achieve that, okay. We'll get there eventually. So the nearest hundred, this would be rounded to 900. This would be rounded to 3,300. This would be 800, 2,100, and 600. And all these zeros get to just fall, and we add right to left. 9 plus 3 is 12. 12 plus 8 is 20. 21, 27, carry the 2. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. So the estimated answer would be 7,700. Now, number 16 and 17 say complete the statements by using the less than or greater than symbol. So we have 49 compared to 47. 49 is bigger than 47, so it is greater than 47. And then 17, we are comparing 80 and 90. And 80 is less than 90. That one's pretty straightforward, mercifully. Number 18, we are indicated to name the property illustrated. The property illustrated here is 3 times 2 times 7 equals 3 times 2 times 7. Now, since we had answered a previous question, this is the associative property of multiplication because we're using multiplication. So it is the associative. And what's being illustrated in 19 we have 4 times 3 plus 6 equals 4 times 3 plus 4 times 6. And this is the distributive property. Specifically of multiplication over addition. All right, so number 20 and 21 are told to find the products. For 20, we are finding the products of 89 times 56. So right to left, 6 times 9, 54, carry the 5. 6 times 8 is 48. 48 plus 5 is 53. We're done with the 6. 5 times 9 is 45. 5 times 8 is 40. Plus 4 is 4. 44. 4 and 0 is 4. 3 and 5 is 8. 5 and 4 is 9. 4 is 4. And then 21. We have 538 times 103. Okay, I'm sorry, I was checking some time. So then we have from left to right, 100, or 1 times 5 is 5, 1 times 3 is 3, 1 times 8 is 8. This is in the 100 spot. So we are done with, and nothing for the 0, because 0 times any and all is 0. So 3 times 5 is 15 in the hundreds. 3 times 3 is 9 in the tens. And then 3 times 8 is 24 in the ones. So 4, 9 plus 2 is 11, carry the 1. 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 plus 5 is 14, carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. And 5 is 5. Okay, and then we have 22. So this is another word problem. Let me have a moment so I may write it down before reading aloud. So this says that 8 people estimate that the total expenses for a trip they are planning to take together will be $1,784. If each person pays an equal amount, what will be each person's share? So that is dividing the estimated price of 1,782 divided by the number of people, which was said to be 8, as we know to write it as 8. So 8, using long division from left to right. 8 can fit into 17 twice, because 2 times 8 is 16. 17 minus 16 is 1. Drop the 8. 8 can fit into 18 again twice. That is 16 times, dropping a 2. And 8 can fit into 22 again 2 times. Sorry. No, I'm sorry. I wrote a number down wrong. 1784, 1784. Make sure to always read your problems and write down correctly. And 8 can fit into 24 3 times, which is much nicer. 3 times 8 is 24, is 0, so there is no remainder. Each person's share will be $223 per person. Et voilà. That was 22. So problems 23, 24, and 25 is dividing using long division. We're going to start with number 23, which is 27,371 divided by 9. So 9 can fit into 2 no times. 9 can fit into 27 3 times. So minus 27. 3 times 9 is 27. 0, we drop a 3. We have a 3. 9 does not fit into 3. Fits in there 0 times. So then we can drop the 7. We have 37. 9 can fit into 37 4 times. Minus 36 is 1. We drop 1. So 9 can fit into 11 once. But then we have a remainder of 2. 24. 28 divides 2,135. Oh, sorry. There we go. So 28 cannot fit into 2 or 21, but it can fit into 213. I'm going to guess 6 times, and if there is a discrepancy with that, we can fix that. So 6 times 28, 6 times 2 is 12. So that's 126 times 8 is 48. So that comes out to be 168. So minus 168. Yes, sometimes you have to do side math to do the big math, and that's just fine. So 2 is 1, is 10, borrowing all the way over. So 13 minus 8 is 5, 10 minus 6 is 4. 28 can still fit into 45, so 6 was too short, I guess. So it must have been 7. And where we had 168 was 6, we add another 28 because multiplication is just a series of addition. So we have 196 instead of 168. So then we still have 2 to the 1, 2 drops to 1, 1 minus 1 is 0. We have 11 drop to 10, minus 9 is 1, and 13 minus 6 is 7. And we drop a 5. And we see that 168 fits into there, so we know that that 6 was good for something. So 6 times 28 was 168. 168. So 7 drops to 6. Borrowing 15 minus 8 is 7. So our answer would be 76, remainder 7. That was a bit convoluted. And then number 25. Asks to divide 61,382. So 293 is just 7 short of 300. We're going to hold on to that idea. So then we get 293 cannot fit into 6. 293 cannot fit into 61, but 293 can fit into 613 about twice. So 2 times 293 is 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 9 is 18. Carry the 1. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. 613 minus 586. Let's see. So 586 we know is 14 short of 600. So 14 plus 13, because 13 is over 600 by 13. So checking the answer here, we have 13 minus 6 is 7. And that 0 would be 5. 10 minus 8 is 2. 5 minus 5 is 0. So 27 is correct. Carry down that 8. So 278, 293 can't fit into that. So we put a 0 there and drop the 2. Now 293 can fit into there maybe 9 times. So we will guess. So 293 times 9. From left to right, 2 and 9 is 1800. 9 and 9 is 81. And 3 times 9 is 27. Add that together. We have 7. 1 and 2 is 3. 8 and 8 is 16. 1 and 1 is 2. So that'd be 2,637 from 2,782. So that 8, we drop to 7, borrowing. So 12 minus 7 is 5. 7 minus 3 is 4. 7 minus 6 is 1. 2 minus 2 is 0. So our answer here is 209, remainder 145. All right, and we have yet another word problem for 26, so bear with me. All right, so this reads, a truck rental firm has ordered 25 new vans at a cost of $12,350 per van. What will be the total cost of the order? So this is the number of vans times that price, which would be 12,350. The vans was 25 vans, so we are multiplying the two. So we will have 12,350 times 25. Working from left to right, we have 2 times 1 is 2, 2 and 2 is 4, 2 and 3 is 6, 2 and 5 is 10, carry the 1, that's a 7, in the tens place. Or 2 times 0 is 0, in the tens place. So for the nicety of it, I'll erase the 6 and place a 7. So then we have 5 times 1. Yes, I'm sorry. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. Carry that 1 over. That makes it a 6. 5 times 3 is 15. Carry the 1. 5 times 5 is 25. Carry the 2. So that makes it a 7. 5 times 0 is 0. And sum up your products. 0 and 0 is 0. 0 and 5 is 5. 0 and 7 is 7. 7 and 1 is 8. 4 and 6 is 10. 1 and 2 is 3 because we have carried the 1. So the total cost of the order would be $308,750. Dollars is important. Number 27, we are told to evaluate the expression. Okay, so this has to do with order of operations. We have 15 minus 12 divided by 2 squared times 3 plus in parentheses 12 divided by 4 times 3 close parentheses. Parentheses comes first. We have division and then multiplication. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. So then we have the remainder of the expression. So parentheses exponents, 2 squared is 4. Multiplication and division. So again, we have 12 divided by 4 times 3, which we knew to be 9. And then addition and subtraction. 15 minus 9 is 6. 6 plus 9 is 15. Or because we have a minus 9 and a plus 9, these cancel each other out, and we were left with a 15. Funny enough, that means all of this zeroes out. And we're just left with that 15 in the beginning. It's kind of funny. All right. 28. All right. So we are to find the perimeter of, if I can draw it right, of a regular hexagon. So if each side is 2 inches, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides, so we have 2 times 6, which would be the same as summing up 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. So that's 12 inches in perimeter. That is our answer. Don't forget to notate. 29 says to find the area of. So we are given a figure. Assuming I've not drawn it to scale, knowing that I've not drawn it to scale. Label correctly. All right. So we will do this piece by piece. And because this whole length is 5 inches and this piece is 2 inches, we know that this remaining piece is 3 inches. I'm going to put it in parentheses because it was not given to us, but it is derived. So we're going to find this area first, which is 3 times 5. And this area next is 2 times 1. So 3 times 5 is 15, plus 2 times 1 is 2, which is 17 inches, because we were given the units in inches. Okay. And we have come to the last problem, which is requiring a whole new piece of paper and the volume of an image. Looks pretty decent. Yep, nope, doesn't match up there in that corner, but that's fine. So it has it labeled as this side is 4 foot. This side is 3 foot. And this height is 2 foot. Very simple. We have 4 times 3 times 2. I said 4 times 3 times 2. 4 times 3 is 12. 12 times 2 is 24 feet cubed. I have misread you. I'm sorry. Going back on a question. Number 28, finding the area. 17 inches squared makes a whole lot of difference. All right. So this is 24 feet squared, and that is it for the Chapter 1 problem review. Questions, concerns, comments, please let me know when you can. Okay. Alrighty, so that wraps it up for Chapter 1, Math 101. This is probably the most basic of basic math to work with. If need be, these videos will be available on YouTube after the live recording, so you can go back and review the lesson that you just had if need be. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video. Probably here in about 3 minutes, we'll start on fractions. Bye.